Hello guys, we're on the beginning of Smallville. We're on season 1, episode 1, and this is the pilot episode. So guys, I'm really looking forward to seeing this show. I know this is a pretty dated show. This started like the early 2000s, and I think it ended in like 2011. I don't care how old the show is. I'm not that picky with how old the show is or with the effects or whatever. I'm just gonna have a really good time with the show. I know you guys recommend the show a lot over the course of the months. And, I put it on the poll, and it actually won on the Patreon poll, and I was actually pretty surprised on that. But, I mean, I already know this is about Superman. That's all I know it's about. Of course, probably after I watch the entire, 10 seasons, I'm going to know more about Superman than ever. But other than that, guys, I definitely can't wait to see this first episode. But before this video begins, guys, I want to thank Frank for sponsoring this video through the Patreon page. Make sure you guys go check out the Patreon page to get the full reaction on there and also support the channel as well. Other than that, guys, let's check out this first episode for Smallville. I think that's Superman coming. Smallville.
This has got to stop. Open your eyes, Lex. Luthors are not afraid. We don't have that luxury. We're leaders.
That's weird seeing Lex as a kid.
Afternoon, Dale.
Jonathan. Martha. That is a beautiful dress, Lana. You're a princess?
I'm a fairy princess.
Hey, where are her parents?
They're at homecoming game with everyone else.
Want to make a wish?
I would love to make a wish.
Abracadabra.
I know what you wished for.
See a little face I ever wanted.
Uh-oh, here he comes.
Lex, done?
Of course, Lex wanders off.
Help me.
Who's that?
Help me, please. Hey, kid.
What the heck?
Help me.
Up, down.
God's earth.
Hi, Lana. Mommy, Daddy.
Whoa. No. Her parents got killed like, oh, man. Oh, the sign, no.
Lex, where are you?
Wow. Top of his head's gone, hair. Knew it. Well, he became Lex Luthor right there. Oh, there he is.
Martha?
There you go, Martha.
Kids just don't fall out of the sky, Martha.
And where did he come from?
I don't know. He must have parents. We're gonna tell people we found him out in the field.
We didn't find him. He found us.
God, look at the internet. Oh.
Marquez, you're gonna be late for the bus.
Tour on your own and don't order pizza. Plenty of food in the fridge.
Football team. Couple spots open up. They're having tryouts this afternoon. Come on, Dad. You played football in high school?
It was different, son.
Why?
You know
I
why.
can be careful.
I know that you can be careful, but what if there's an accident? Look, I know this has got to be really hard for you. Just hang in there like we promised.
Sick of hanging in there. All I want to do is go through high school without being a total loser.
Oh, Clark. Oh, great.
I can't believe you bet against your best friend.
Statistical fact.
Well, he can just use his power. The meteor, Yo.
Hi, guys.
But, didn't you just, weren't you?
I took a shortcut. I'm having second thoughts. I don't think signing up for the team is such a great idea.
You two are trying out for the football team?
Trying to avoid becoming this year's scarecrow.
What are you talking about?
Homecoming tradition. Every year before the big game, the football players select a freshman, take him out to Riley Field, strip him down to his boxers, and then paint an S on his chest.
Then string him up like a scarecrow.
Who's one of their own?
Okay, Clark got him sign on
See you
someone.
guys in class.
Give him 10 seconds.
5.
4, 5.
Clark Kent can't get within 5 feet of Lana Lang.
Yeah, Lala Lang.
Realize you had a dark side, Clark.
Doesn't everybody?
So what are you? Man or Superman?
I haven't figured it out yet.
There you are.
Of course you got a boyfriend.
Feeling all right?
The kryptonite on her necklace. That's right, that's why she can't get close.
Got one, Clark.
Ah, there's the man.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, God. Damn, Lex is about to run into it. Whoa! That's crazy how Lex and Clark ran into each other. Clark needs to save him.
Come on. That's where I hit you.
You did.
Son, you all right?
I'm okay.
Who's the maniac who was driving that car?
That would be me. Lex Luthor.
Jonathan Kent. This is my son.
Thanks for saving my life. You're quite an extraordinary boy there, Mr. Kent. If there's any way I can repay you.
Drive slower.
He's pissed. Jonathan was pissed at him.
If I cry out,
is he really watching her? Yo, he is girl crazy, man.
Aunt will be back any minute.
Oh, come on.
I want you to wear this to the game on Saturday.
I can't take this.
You can give it back after you win.
Get the crap out of me.
Oh, he's mad as hell. You look like you want to murder someone.
Don't I know you? You look like that scarecrow kid. Where the hell you been? Hey, Freakazoid. Wake up.
What? You got power?
That was 12 years ago, man. You want to play.
Where did he get his powers from? From the storm?
Mom, whose truck?
Yours. It's a gift from Lex Luthor.
Where are the keys?
Your father has them.
How much you want it, son? But you can't keep it.
Why not? I saved the guy's life. You're judging Lex on what his father did?
Oh, Clark, I'm not. I know you're upset, son, but it's normal.
Normal? How about this? Is this normal? I didn't dive in after Lex's car. Hit me at 60 miles an hour. Does that sound normal to you? Give anything to be normal.
It's time, son.
Time for what?
Truth.
I was giving him the whole truth.
This is how you came into our world, son. It's the day of the meteor shower.
Why didn't you tell me about this before?
We wanted to protect you.
Protect me from what? You should have told me.
Clark!
I mean, he just did whatever they thought was right.
Who's there?
Clark.
Clark Kent? What are you doing creeping around the wood?
Never believe me if I told you.
Are you okay?
Hanging out in a graveyard.
Came out here to talk with my parents. You must think I'm pretty weird.
I don't think you're weird, Lana.
Died when I was 3.
Oh,
Sorry.
What's your fault, Clark? Mom? Dad? This is Clark Kent.
she's a little girl.
Mom wants to know if you're upset about a girl.
Mom wants you to know that you're never alone. He's always looking over you. No matter what.
Realize this is the longest conversation we've ever had. Should do it again.
Yeah, we should.
Ooh. Oh.
What's the matter? You don't like it?
No, it's not that. I can't keep it.
Clark, you saved my life. I think it's the least I can do. Your father doesn't like me, does he? It's okay.
Thanks for the truck.
Clark, do you believe a man can fly?
Sure, the plane.
I'm not talking about that.
Whoa.
I'm talking about soaring through the clouds with nothing but air beneath.
People can't fly, Lex.
I did. After the accident when my heart stopped. Thanks to you, I have a second chance. I don't want anything to stand in the way of our friendship.
That's so weird seeing Lex say that, but I know this is the beginning.
That's the third guy this week.
And they're all former jobs.
Oh,
It's a weirdo.
there he is.
I don't know. Let's check him out. His name's Jeremy Creek. This is a picture
Jeremy.
from 12 years ago. This is one I took 4 hours ago.
I think you ought to show him.
Show me what?
I call it the Wall of Weird. Every strange, bizarre, and unexplained event that's happened in Smallville since the meteor shower.
There she is.
Chloe, just leave me alone.
Congratulations, Clark, to this year's scarecrow.
No!
What's going on with you and Lana? Nothing. Like her necklace? Huh? Good. Close as you're ever gonna get to her.
Why put it on him? Wow.
Never changes.
You, Jeremy.
If I punished them, it would stop.
Where you going?
Homecoming dance.
Get me down. Please.
Safer here.
Are you serious, Jeremy?
Clark did this to you. Doesn't matter.
Clark, you need to see a doctor.
I'll be okay.
He's gonna pick it up.
Jeremy, you need to stop this.
I don't know how you got here.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
People in there aren't your friends. I'm doing this for you and for all the others like us.
I can understand your pain.
Not pain, a gift, and a purpose, a destiny.
So do I.
Woo! You started up like that? Wow. put himself in the coma?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm Clark Kent. You're in Smallville.
Yo!
Who did this to my truck?
Yeah.
Your grandfather gave me that telescope when I was at your age. You okay?
Answer that in about 5 years. Glad you and Mom are the ones that found me.
We didn't find you, Clark. You found us.
Aww.
I didn't see you tonight, Clark.
Jesus.
Lana.
That was nice of her to come around.
Everything okay, Clark?
Oh, I was imagining. Oh, I was daydreaming.
Thanks for the dance, Lana.
Okay, everyone. My first impressions of this show was it was really, really, really good. I was like, how I could describe this episode or how it starts off. It's like it sucks you into the story. Like you're in the world. Like I didn't think about like how long the show was. I was just like, wow, this story. I mean, the way it started off was just really well done. It just gives you a story. And that's what I love about, how this started off. It makes you want to continue on to, to the next episode, to the next episode, to the next episode to get more of the story. I love how it was going. I mean, even the effects are, I know, outdated, but I didn't care about that. It was just, I love good stories. And this really gave me a great story. And I really can't wait to continue on. I've definitely got to watch all of them. Like, I definitely got to watch all of them. I'm really looking forward to getting through, like, all the seasons and, seeing, Clark becoming like Superman. And it was cool seeing him, interacting with Lex, and we found out how Lex lost his hair. I mean, it was just, it just gave you everything. Like, it laid out the characters, it laid out how the story begun. It was just really well done. In my personal opinion. I mean, it was cool that, Clark saved Lex, and, Lex was trying to, give him a gift, but, his father didn't want him, Clark to accept the truck or whatever. And, he told us the history of, like, what Lex's father used to do, take people's land. I think Jonathan made the right decision to tell him to take the car back. You don't want any debt to, Lex at all. You really don't. The way Lex started off, too, like, he seemed like he wanted to be cool with Clark. He wanted to insist, like, hey, I wanted, here's a payback. But I'm really wondering how it's going to happen where, Clark and Lex are going to become enemies. That's going to be pretty interesting to see. I really felt bad for Clark, with Lana. I mean, he really, likes Lana a lot. You could tell from this entire episode. He looks like he's just in love with her. And, she had a kryptonite, like, necklace or whatever that she made from the meteor. And, it was hurting him. And it sucked that he became the scarecrow. And, how they were doing things back then. I hope, it was cool that he put the bullies' cars on top of the other people's cars. That was freaking cool. I already know that Clark's going to get the girl. We already know that, but just seeing how he was, going through, trying to, show his feelings to Lana. He wants to, but he just can't unless, definitely when she had that necklace, he couldn't go near her. Jeremy Creek or whatever, he was just insane, but he electrocuted himself through the water, and he lost some of his memory, I guess, or I don't know, all of it. Lana was the little girl that lost her parents that day when we saw her parents getting hit by a meteor. And I kind of missed that for a minute until I caught up. I'm like, when we went to the graveyard and we saw her parents, their grave, it caught on to me. I was like, oh, she's the little girl. And that, I figured it out. And I really felt bad for her. She's just talking to them and she wants them to be there, but she knows she's not. She knows that her parents are not there at all. Yeah, other than that, guys, this is a really great episode. Please post your comments down below. Tell me what you think about this awesome first episode for Smallville. Make sure you guys go check out the Patreon page to get the full reaction on there and also support the channel as well. Yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys in the next Smallville.